Shalom. This is to all Israelite groups and all Israelite communities and all breakoffs from One West and breakoffs from breakoffs from breakoffs from breakoffs. No matter what rainbow uniform you wear, red, white, purple and white, uh, 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 all white, it don't matter. You should all treat the ISUPK like your weird, misunderstood Sabbaths. You shouldn't do anything until you counsel with the ISUPK. We'll tell you when and what to eat. We'll tell you who to marry. We'll tell you who to have sex with and how. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your wives. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your kids, your brothers, your sisters, your parents, your friends, everybody. We'll tell you when and how to pray. We'll tell you how to direct your life in a way that's pleasing to the Most High God of Israel and our Black King Yahushua, aka Jesus Christ. We will be to you instead of a God. Just like the Most High told Moses in Exodus 4:16 that Aaron would be to him instead of a mouth and he would be to Aaron instead of a God, that's what we'll do for you. It is what you all need because none of you know what the fuck you are doing. I pray you understand. Shalom.
I seen heaven turn to hell, I gotta stay alive. Lord have mercy on my soul, stand by my side. I killed the old man and I watched him die. Lost a couple niggas, guess he wasn't my round. Hey, play my niggas, lay you down, they all down the ride. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. I gotta stay alive. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. Tell me we don't live in hell. My brother doing 55 in that cell. Nigga claiming he your round here spin shell. Same nigga you put on to hit the stand and tell. How the fuck you turn your back on a nigga that love you? Treat your kids like my kids, treat you like a brother. I told my dog, let's leave the streets to serve the Most High. He said, fuck that shit, he trying to sell another pie. His daddy killed him, put him in the trunk, set him on fire. His wife was pregnant, he ain't never get to see his child. Had me thinking to myself, what happened if I die? Look my babies in the eyes, I gotta stay alive. I put my ego on the shelf and my pride to the side. I'm with some niggas who gon' step and got God on their side. Got in the ISUPK, they keep asking me why. As I do the work of the Lord, I gotta stay alive. Face the east, pray alive. I seen heaven turn to hell, I gotta stay alive. Lord have mercy on my soul, stand by my side. I killed the old man and I watched him die. Lost a couple niggas, guess he wasn't my round. They play my niggas, lay you down, they all down the ride. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. I gotta stay alive. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive.
You ever pump a pack with a snake by your side? Yes, I did. The man reach out to God before he died? Yes, I did. I know the Lord forgive us for these sins, but I'm starting to think the kingdom of heaven is for these kids. I told my daughter, there's one man in your bed, I won't stand for less. For my son, I hit your head on that fragile legs. I lost some niggas to that dope, I lost niggas to the feds. Remember Jono tried to stick me for that cheese on that bread, yeah, I was thuggin' with Lucky and that nigga left me for dead. Endure to the end, cause I listened to what was said. Mother told me she loved me when she was sick up in the bed. I was running them streets, but the truth made me a man. Shit, I don't really speak cause she'll never understand. That's why I ain't even tell her about these voices in my head. I'm still trying to manage my anger like Uncle Craig.
I seen heaven turn to hell, I gotta stay alive. Lord have mercy on my soul, stand by my side. I killed the old man and I watched him die. Lost a couple niggas, guess he wasn't my round. They play my niggas, lay you down, they all down the ride. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. I gotta stay alive. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive.
I got big ring, you mad, get stained, work hard, then play, bad bitch, my taste, we vibe, we lay, you purple, you gay, delete your ass, lil' fame, I'm on wall, not the same, for wrong, these people, I try to tell these motherfuckers time and time, for wrong, pussy ass, purple ass niggas, man, for wrong, but you took one ass right. Niggas better get their weight up, you little body bitch. Worry about a damn pay cut, you little body bitch. I ain't worried about none of these niggas, little body bitch. You that scare rag, cow ass little body bitch. Had to fuck around, get my rank up, you little body bitch. And I'm pouring up, yeah, young nigga, and I'ma take a sip. Yeah. All these niggas want down hate, but tell them zip it lip. And you a dumb ass, scare ass boy, little body bitch. Damn. And I ain't worried about nothing, nigga, nah, I ain't worried about shit. I got more than one, so you know nigga don't reminisce. I spit flavors on these damn beats, niggas better catch a pitch. Never knew a goddamn man be scared to represent. But you a whole ass, dirt ass, little damn body ass nigga. Get body with the damn scripture with your little body ass nigga. Nigga, I'm a true priest, true line nigga, true Zion ass nigga. And you a little boy, a little bitch ass, little body ass nigga. I got big ring, you mad, get stained, work hard, then play. Bad bitch, my taste, we vibe, we lay, you purple, you gay, you leech ass, lil' fame, I won't walk, not the same, for wrong, I tell them, nigga, for wrong, get your shit together, nigga, for wrong, work. I'ma do this shit till I rock, you little body bitch. I'ma judge your ass like your pot, you little body bitch. And I'm smooth with it, y'all the zock, you little body bitch. And I switch nigga on that thought, you little body bitch. And I'ma stay determined like the cars, you little body bitch. And I'm stone cold like a bond, you little body bitch. And I'm a warrior like Dan Gabar, you little body bitch. And my aim like Nana Zock, you little body bitch. Need a princess purple, you little body bitch. Or anyone down the slide, you little body bitch, yeah. I keep a couple straps in my ride, you little body bitch. Just in case anyone wanna die, cause I'm body bitch. I got big ring, you mad, get stained, work hard, then play, bad bitch, my taste, we vibe, we lay, we purple, we gay, you leech ass, lil' fame, I won't walk, not the same, for wrong. For wrong. Hey, I'm trying to tell you, nigga, you gotta say that shit like a dude, nigga. Fuck wrong with you, pussy ass nigga. That's hell now. That wasn't it, though, man. It was that. Hey, you boy. You know what time it is, nigga. Better watch how you step in. Yeah. But that was my niggas. Yeah. I'm in it, yo. Got my nigga Rewan with me. But that was my niggas, it'll be an honor. You know what I'm saying? Under commanding General, your honor. Straight off the top, I love all of my niggas. That shit ain't gon' stop till we on top and we ballin', my nigga. We be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit'll never change and it's the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home. That's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown. I'm in these streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my Hakim gon' let him have it. Hey, make you the shit, this truth the shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it. Ain't got no manners. All them pussy niggas talking shit. Y'all know they can't stand us, but we UPK Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm reppin'.
weapon. And my niggas solid, number real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start stepping. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers, because I love them. I see them dapping and hug them. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For I take your life or let you take mine. That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves while the white man live to get old. We in them graves, shit got me feeling played. I opened the Bible, went through them records, found out we was royalty, a nation to be respected. But in this world we rejected, we hated for our complex. Still fighting to get accepted. We hear the truth and reject it, but love is getting corrected. And all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we erected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Hey, hey. Hey, hey.
All right. Let's get to it. Clap it up for class. Hey, Most High in Christ. Shalom, Israel. Yahweh Hashem Ashai Barakathum to all the brothers. Yahweh Shemal Atham Hashem Yahweh Shai to all the sisters. All right. Water for checking in with us here at 3353 Glenwood Road in Decatur, Georgia. We are the ISUPK Atlanta. Started under command. We are the ISUPK. We're the ISUPK. Got little hiccups. All right. Under Commanding General Yohana since 1969, we've been bringing out the truth to our people, the truth of the Bible, letting them know that we are the true Jews of antiquity. All right. Since 1969, we've been bringing out that truth to our people. And when I say our people, I do mean the so-called blacks. So-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. All right. Let them know that this is what we need to do to gather ourselves together. As the book of Zephaniah says, gathering ourselves together, that doesn't mean that, you're getting together for a throwback, a get-together, a barbecue, anything like that. This is gathering ourselves together under this law, under the Most High. All right. Making sure that, we can walk together. Because, can two walk together unless they agree? You know what I'm saying? So we have to make sure that we're on one accord. It's one body, it's one church. I think we have a trooper getting on the StreamYard, sir. So that's what we have to do, is gather ourselves together, get on this one accord, and then that way we can bring about the kingdom. All right. That's what the Most High's will is for us to do.
trying to get these StreamYard little things straightened out. There was 1 second, Baba Kashai, we try to bring somebody on. I don't have the best eyes in the world, but I believe that's Trooper Yara. It's checking in. All right, so we're gonna keep on going. It looks like it's just getting a little low and buffering. All right, we're gonna keep it moving, Trooper Yara. But when you do get everything straightened out, you know what I'm saying, I'm happy to jump on in there with us. All right. So that's what we have to do, people, is gather ourselves together. Come back to the Lord. This is what we have to do as a people to bring, you know what I'm saying, the kingdom about. We sit up here and we want to keep on wondering what has our people in this state of despair. Why are, the Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, the footstool? Why are we, you know what I'm saying, at the bottom? Why are we, you know what I'm saying, mucking around in the mud? You know what I'm saying? Why are we going through this oppression? You know what I'm saying? All of these, you know what I'm saying, answers can be found in the scriptures. All right. The reason that we're in this state is because we fell away from the Most High. We must return to the Most High. All right. Because in Deuteronomy, that's where it states, it lets us know right then and right there that, hey, if you hearken unto the voice of the Lord and you do what he says, he is going to reward us. All right. He is going to set us on high above all nations. All right. Not some of them, not half of them, not a couple of them, all of them. All right. So it's that creme de la creme, homie, top shelf. You know what I'm saying? So that's what the Most High has for us. That is the reward that the gracious Father, you know what I'm saying, will bestow upon us if we hearken. All right. If we listen, if we diligently take the word of the Lord. All right. And what is the word of the Lord? It's found right here in the Bible. All right. These scriptures is the word of the Lord. That is these laws. That's these statutes. That's these commandments. That's this history. That's this culture. All right. This is how the Most High wanted us to be, designed us to be. This is the creator. And we are his creation of how he wanted us to be. And we need to hearken unto that. We need to listen to that. And I mean, if you think about it, it just makes perfect sense because if you have an engineer that designs something and they give you an instruction manual of, hey, on this device or this machine, whatever you have, this is how you make it work to the optimal performance. This is how you get the best out of this. Follow these instructions. This is the fuel or the battery, you know what I'm saying, you put in it. This is the maintenance you do to it. This is what you can and can't do with it. You know what I'm saying? Lays it out for you. You follow this and you'll get everything you can out of this machine or out of this object. All right. So that's practical knowledge right there. I'm going to follow these instructions so I can get the best performance. It's the exact same thing with us as a people. All right. These laws, statutes, commandments, these scriptures, this is our instruction manual. This is what we need to follow in order to work at our peak performance. In order for us as a people to be as strong as we are, for us as a people to get the reward that we, you know what I'm saying, have been promised by the Most High, this is what we have to do to get it. And it's plain and simple. It's not hard. It's not rocket science. You know what I'm saying? Just like the laws of the Most High are not grievous. You know what I'm saying? He didn't set this up where, you know what I'm saying, we had, you know what I'm saying, just, oh, I can't do it. It's not possible. Nah, because that's what the Christian church will sit up here and want to tell you. Christian church will sit up here and tell you that, yeah, this stuff is impossible. You know what I'm saying? You can't follow all these laws, statutes, commandments. You can't do all this. But then they want to turn around and say you can do all things through Christ that strengthens you. Make that make sense. So if Christ strengthens me, and I can do all things. It doesn't say some, doesn't say most. It says all, ALL. So if I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me, shouldn't Christ be able to be enough strength so I can keep these law, statutes, commandments? Isn't that, you know what I'm saying, enough that I can, you know what I'm saying, that should be open, you know what I'm saying, shut, closed. I don't have to do or say anything else. I got Christ behind me. That's it. But hey, that's how you know, the Christian church will try to lead you astray. All right. Hey, Yashta, how you doing, Trooper Yura?
Yeah, Bashim Yashar Rakatah, sir. Everything thwab, sir.
Hey, Most High in Christ, man. Thank you for checking in with us tonight.
Khan Khan, young boss, sir.
Are you able to read for me?
Khan, sir.
Hey, Most High in Christ. You know what I'm saying? All right, so I'm get some scriptures towards your way, and if you can definitely be assistance to me on that one, greatly appreciative. All right.
Khan, sir.
And a quick shout out to everybody that, you know, has come in so far to the class. Appreciate y'all checking in. You know what I'm saying? Tonight I'm gonna need not only tonight, you know what I'm saying, every night. You know what I'm saying? I need help from my brothers. You know what I'm saying? Brotherhood is a weapon. We understand that thoroughly here in ISUBK. All right. So just as I'm getting brotherhood from Trooper Uriah by reading to help, you know, this class go along tonight, I'm also gonna request the help of some of my brothers, my priests and officers of the ISUBK that are checking in here with me. So definitely powerful priest and prophet officer 50 Makalat, officer Napash Raab, and officer Halakaman. All right. All of these are very mighty men. You know what I'm saying? These are my brothers, and I love to brag on them. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying, your boys ain't like my boys. Salakia, but not for real. You know what I'm saying? I don't really mean it. Your crew ain't like my crew. You know what I'm saying? Like the song say, swagger like us. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? So these, you know,
That's right.
prophets that I just called out, all Hebrew Academy graduates. You know what I'm saying? We, you know what I'm saying, got it out the mud, got it through the mud. You know what I'm saying? That's how we stunt, that's how we roll. And we're on one accord, as I mentioned before. That's how we have to gather ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And also, shout out to my officer of 500, Marzar, another Hebrew Academy graduate who is on Shamar for tonight, and also taking care of computer duties. So big shout out and water to him as well. But yeah, man, y'all can't rock like us. And then, you know, I got troopers too. Because I'm sure I'll get, you know, input and stuff for y'all. Because of course this is class. It's an interactive thing. You know what I'm saying? You ain't supposed to be sitting up here just listening to a lecture, hear me talk all day. You know what I'm saying? Ask your questions, put your comments in there. You know what I'm saying? Let's just definitely make this a discussion. All right. Same thing with folks in the chat. Hey, type in your question in the chat. I'll make sure, you know what I'm saying, I'm to the best of my ability to multitask and pay attention to questions and comments in the chat, you know what I'm saying, so we can get this stuff rolling. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to my powerful troopers as well. Trooper Uriah, Twin, you know what I'm saying, my dude, Trooper Michael Warren, and man, this very powerful priest, man. You know what I'm saying? Down there in Orlando. Hope everything, you know what I'm saying? I pray everything is going well for you down there in Orlando. You know what I'm saying? Can't wait to get down and see you back up here. You know what I'm saying? But Trooper Katabi Olive, water for checking in. You know what I'm saying? And the site's almost complete. I'm missing one more, but the site's almost complete. You know what I'm saying? Trooper Rai, the shepherd, you know what I'm saying? He just checked in with us as well. I'm missing one more. You know what I'm saying? Once my grill master homie pop in, man, the site's complete. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to keep it moving, keep it rocking as of right now. And let's get into it. So, of course, today, Monday, is our history class. All right. So with history has a few different contexts, or applications to it, if I may. All right. So with tonight, the subject of history we're going to be talking about is date facts. All right. It's understanding a person's history once you start going through the courting process. All right. The courting process is something that is very, very important. Like this, aside from coming into the truth, this is probably the heaviest decision that you're going to make in your life. All right. Because please understand that the decision is for life. All right. That courting process, that's you doing the due diligence. You know what I'm saying? So to all my realtor folks, contractors, everything like that, understand that due diligence thing. That's what this is. The courting process. Because the Most High, like I said, getting back to how He designed us, we need to follow the Scriptures. The Scriptures is our instruction manual. So according to our instruction manual, the Most High wants us to get together and stay together. All right? You lay with her, you stay with her. The Most High did not sit up here and want us to make whores out of the children of Israel. All right? And if anybody in the chat can get that precept, because I will be spitting out some paraphrasing, but hey, if you can pull up that precept, we'll make sure that we get that read, so we don't just solely depend on me doing some paraphrasing. All right, High does not make whores children out of Salakia. See, that's why we need to make whores out of the daughters of Israel. All right.
Salakia, sir. Salakia, out of war.
Yeah, go ahead, Yara. You got it.
Would it be Deuteronomy 23 and 17?
Spit it at me, man. Talk to me. Let me hear it.
Turn on one con. Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 23, verse 17. There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel, nor a sodomite.
That's it. So let's read that from the top, Baba Shah.
Turn on one con, sir. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 23, verse 17. There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel, nor a sodomite.
That right there lets you know, all right, that there shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel. We're finding this in the book of Deuteronomy. All right, this is letting us know that this is speaking to the children of Israel. All right, the book of Deuteronomy, just like all these other books in the Bible, are speaking to Israel. All right, so in here we're saying there shall be no whore, all right, of the daughters of Israel. So now we have to make sure that we understand that responsibility from both sides. All right. So, usually ladies first, but on this one, I'm going to go to the fellas first. All right. Because that is the ranking order. That is the structure that the Most High has set for us. All right. As a man, you are the head. All right. So you have to take charge of that, and you have to understand that it starts with you. All right. You're the head. Anything goes wrong, anything goes good, it is because of you. So you need to take that position and care for that mightily. All right. You need to protect that strongly. All right. So you sit up here and you start with yourself. Starting with yourself, don't be out here making whores of the children, the daughters of Israel. That starts with you. How do you act? How do you attract? What are you attracted to? Because women are only going to do what attracts men. So if you sit up here and you keep on loving, 304s, then that's what they're going to be. That's how they're going to act. That's why they're going to be on Instagram putting out these certain videos. You know what I'm saying? They're not on Instagram doing all these twerk videos and half naked and everything like that because they want to do it. They're doing that because that's what gets them the most likes. That's the attraction. This is how they can monetize their page. Which then you're really, stepping into the realm of prostitution. All right. Give me the definition of prostitution, Baba Shah. All right. So we're going to get the definition of prostitution because that's ultimately what you're starting to do. You know what I'm saying? You're starting to make your decisions based off of money, based off of not having any type of moral compass. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, this is a problem that the fellas, the men, have to address, have to get, straightened out. Because if you keep on going, Magic City and making it rain and buying, all them sections and popping the bottles and keeping them in business, all you're doing is continuing that cycle. All right. So all you're doing now is setting up a place for your daughter to work. And that's how heavy it is. That's how extreme it needs to be. That's the mindset that needs to be in your mind. You're out here at Magic City, pinups, any of these other little, strip locations. You're supporting your daughter's future job. That's how you need to look at these sisters that are in these clubs. All right? Because the whole thing about brotherhood is not just brother to brother. All right? Brotherhood is not just sister to sister. Brotherhood is brother to sister, sister to brother. All right? It's an all-encompassing thing. So you need to have that brotherhood for your sister, who is not your daughter, but that true brotherhood that you would have for her is how you would treat your daughter. Because according to brotherhood, you should treat others as you would want to be treated yourself. All right? There's multiple precepts that talk about treating someone else like you want to be treated. So treat that woman out there like that's your daughter, how you would want your daughter to be treated. How you would want your sister, your mother to be treated. All right. You got that definition, Yara?
Khan on one Khan, sir.
Go ahead and read it, please.
Prostitution. The practice of occupations of engaging in sexual activity with someone for payment.
Hey, so it says sexual activities. All right. It doesn't say, just strictly sex. It's sexual activities. So all of this, OnlyFans and, the twerking and stuff like that are getting money from all these fans or getting, monetized through Facebook or Instagram. That's for money. So you're doing this sexual stuff for money. You know what I'm saying? Slack got on. Yep. At the door, sir. No sweat. So that's what they're doing. They're doing this stuff for money. You know what I'm saying? They're going to sit up here and be trying to do this stuff for, pay. It might be the contractor next door. You know what I'm saying? But just for eyes on it, sir. No sweat. So we don't need to sit up here and do this, to our daughters. You know what I'm saying? Letting them think that, hey, this is an avenue for youth. So whether it's, you walking into that strip club, supporting that strip club, or that's you, looking at this Instagram, link. The water, sir. So, sitting up here looking at this. Because now your daughter's going to be able to look at this like, oh, okay. Shoot, I don't have to do all this. I can set up a camera. I'm cute. I can dance. You know what I'm saying? It's not rocket science. They make whoredom so accessible and so easy nowadays. And that is because the white man's the devil that the Bible speaks of. All right? That is because that is him being that most subtle beast of the field of, putting this type of stuff out here for for our children. All right. This is how he, you know what I'm saying, another tool that he uses to destroy us. All right. All right, and Slack, trying to check back on the Trooper Rice says Slack says that sounds like that could include star tenders. Yeah. Oh, that's a good point, Trooper Raya. That whole star tenders. It's the same thing. So you have to understand how you sexualize women. All right. And that's one of the things. So like the whole star tenders, you know what I'm saying? They still putting on, you know what I'm saying, the short shorts and the halter top stuff, you know what I'm saying, being a bartender, you know what I'm saying. So same thing. All you're doing is doing the sexual stuff for money. All right. That's why you come in here to ISU, because you see our sisters, they are, you know what I'm saying, cladded up. You know what I'm saying? They're not showing like General Yohana says, that front booty, all that cleavage. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna see all that. You're not gonna see, you know what I'm saying, a bunch of legs and everything like that, because that's for the husband. All right. That's not for the whole world. That is how a woman, you know what I'm saying, shows honor and dignity to her man, and to herself, and to her father, and to the Most High. You know what I'm saying? That is how a woman is supposed to carry herself. You know what I'm saying? Not out here doing all this stuff. Now, hey, Brandon, now, listen, we got the creme de la creme. We got the baddest of them out there. So some stuff you just can't hide. Certain shapes you just can't hide. It don't matter what fabric the sister put on, how she put it on, whatever, it's going to be there. But it's not a flaunting thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not an overt thing. You know what I'm saying? Some sisters, hey, they want to rock how they rock. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what it is. All right. So understand that that's what we have to do as men, is we have to correct our behavior and what we're doing. All right. So speaking of history, bringing this whole history into it, we have to look at what we've gone through and what we've seen coming up. All right. Because a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, young men, they're just going to, you know what I'm saying, duplicate what they see and what they think is cool. You know what I'm saying? So you come up, you know what I'm saying, and be listening, you know what I'm saying, to pimps and players and also stuff like that, you're going to be attracted to that type of lifestyle, or that you know what I'm saying, way of doing things. So we have to look at the history of how we're raising our sons. What are we doing? How are we conducting ourselves? And now how are we raising our sons? How are we sitting up here teaching our sons how to act, how to treat women? All right. So now, like I said, we're going to start on the fellas. Now we got to go to the women. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's an equal opportunist thing with this. You know what I'm saying? Just how I'm going to have a brotherhood to sit up here and tell the brothers of how to straighten up, how to get right. I'm going to have the same brotherhood with the sisters, and let y'all know how to straighten up and get right. All right? So my sisters, stop being whores. You know what I'm saying? Because you are a daughter of Zion. You know what I'm saying? You're a daughter of Israel. You are so special, sister. You know what I'm saying? You and what you provide, what you give, what you demonstrate, everything like that, man, y'all one of a kind. My Black, Hispanic, Native American women, y'all are creme de la creme. I'm gonna keep on saying that, man. That's top shelf. You know what I'm saying? Ain't not a other type of woman walking this planet on the face of this earth can touch y'all. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even close. You know what I'm talking about? So understand that you're valuable, that you're, you know what I'm saying, a possession to be had. All right. If you really come into the laws and statutes and commandments of the Most High, you're already that off the rip. All right. That's that potential that you have. Now, if we want to make sure that, like I said before, we work at our optimal performance, that's what we're going to do is let's look at the instruction manual. Let's look at the Creator. What did our Creator sit up here and tell us to do? All right. How did he tell us how to perform? So when it comes to the women, let you know, don't be a whore. That's not what you're made for. You know what I'm saying? That's not what the Most High designed you to be. He wanted you to get with one man and stay with that man, submit to that man, serve him as he will serve you. All right? That's what the Most High has for you. Not be running around here gaining up all this mileage, you know what I'm saying, being out here for the streets. You know what I'm saying? That's not what the Most High had for his daughters. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure that you sit up here and move in the appropriate manner. Slack me 1 second here. Let's get I didn't give you a precept yet, did I Uriah?
La, sir.
Okay, yeah, I didn't think so. The water. But yeah, so so like what was the last one we just read though? We were just on
Deuteronomy, sir.
Right.
Salaki.
Did we finish that Deuteronomy?
La, sir.
Yeah, go ahead and pick back up on that one. The water.
Con on one con, sir. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 23, verse 17. There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel, nor a sodomite of the sons of Israel.
Right. So, like I said, so wrapping up with the daughters. Daughters know what you need to do. All right. The sons know sodomites. All right. So none of that funny business. So just how as a man you're going to be the head of the household, you're going to treat and teach your children that our history says that you as my daughter, you are not going to be a whore. All right. And you as my son, you are not going to be a funny boy. All right. That's our history. That is what our Creator designed us to, how our Creator designed us to operate. All right. We're not going to sit up here and take these other ways of the heathen. We're not going to go into the way of the heathen. We're going to do what the Most High has told us to do. All right. And that's don't make whores out of our daughters and don't have our sons being sodomites. All right. So as a man, that's how you raise your children. All right. Because if you raise the youth in the way that they shall go, they shall not depart. All right. And you constantly do this from sun up to sundown. This is what you teach your children. You talk about these scriptures. You talk about, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, this is how the Most High loves us. This is what the Most High, wants from us. This is how you should treat your brother. This is how you should treat your sister. This is how you should work. This is how you should spend your money, son. All of this is coming from that instruction manual from the scriptures. All right. That's something we got to constantly, you know what I'm saying, stay engulfed in is these scriptures. All right. Yeah, so you can drop that thwart, but that's letting us know right there. That's what we got to get to. All right. So as far as dating history, we have to understand that when it comes to dating, we go through trauma. You know what I'm saying, with different relationships. So when we sit up here, you know what I'm saying, we start courting a sister, which, you know what I'm saying, for anybody who came into the class late, is a very important step. All right. So when you start the courting process, you know what I'm saying, you want to make sure that you're taking your time to learn that person. You know what I'm saying? And see if it's really going to work. Because it's easy to get in like with somebody. You know what I'm saying? You can get in like with, folks any other day. But to really be in love with someone, that's going to take time. All right? That's what you're going to sit up here and have to really get to know a person. Because like I said, that's the due diligence period. Right? If you would, Ryan, get me prove a friend. All right. Because scripture is going to sit up and tell us how we, get our relationships. So of course, if you are courting a woman, that's going to be a friend. That's going to be a very close, very dear friend for you for the rest of your life. All right. So you need to make sure that you get this friend according to how the Most High tells you to get a friend. All right. Because you go through the courting process, this is going to give you that time to see, like, hey, I know she fine now. Like that smile, them curves, that little soft voice she got, whatever it is that, really gets you to being attracted, to the sister. And vice versa, sisters. This goes both ways, So to the sisters, you see, that man, and you see the things that you like to see in a man that attracts you, and you start thinking like, this it. I can do this, But give that time, because what's the whole adage? Beauty fades. You know what I'm saying? You could sit up here and pick a woman because of her looks. She's nice, young, fine, this or that, but beauty fades. Because remember, this is a lifetime thing. So what happens, 30 years from now, when her metabolism slows up, starts putting on a few extra pounds, doesn't hit the gym like she used to. You know what I'm saying? That them wrinkles start coming in a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You were so headstrong and focused on this, outward appearance thing, that now that that's gone, you don't have anything to really hold on to. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know what it is that's keeping you with her. You know what I'm saying? You never took the time to really have a conversation with her. You know what I'm saying? To know exactly how she feels, how she thinks, how she moves. You know what I'm saying? This is what you have to do. Go ahead and read that precept when you got it. True.
Sir. The book of Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha, chapter 6, verse 7. If thy would get a friend, prove him first.
Do what first?
Prove him first.
You prove him first. All right? Ooh, so, scripture right here is telling us, if thou are to get a friend, prove them first. Put them through a quote-unquote test, a test time, a due diligence period. You know what I'm saying? This is the time that you're learning their history. You're learning, hey, how'd you grow up? Who raised you? What happened in your past? What happened in your childhood? You know what I'm saying? Salakia. I'm saying, what happened, in your teenage years? Understand that, and listen, understand this, fellas. Don't be no damn coward. Understand that, like, to go into the courting process, don't be a coward. You have to be able to sit up here and ask tough questions. You have to be able to answer tough questions. All right? Because if you sit up here and run and, duck the smoke, it's going to come out later. You know what I'm saying? Everything comes to the light. So you're not going to sit up here and, be like, oh, I can, deal with this. It's all right. No. You didn't ask this tough question to really see what's going on. Now that it's, brought its head to the fan, now you want to be like, this is kind of aggravating. I ain't know she gonna be tripping like this. Man, she got all these, insecurities, so that, but you didn't ask the question of, what created these insecurities. You know what I'm saying? You sitting up here like, dang, man, like she really don't clean up how I want her to clean up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of, messy around here. But you didn't ask the question like, hey, how do you feel about, cleaning? You didn't even put it to the test of taking the time to be like, oh, okay, well, this is how you keep your house. Cool. I see that. You know what I'm saying? This is how you raise your kids. You know what I'm saying? If you get with a sister that already has kids, you know what I'm saying? You get with a sister that doesn't have kids, being able to see hey, what are your thoughts on kids? Having these tough conversations of even, hey, how were you raised? Would you continue to raise your kids like that, or would you raise them different? What kind of morals, what kind of standards, you know what I'm saying, do you have? Are you an empathetic woman? Because I have to tell you now, fellas, you have to get a woman that is empathetic. All right. If you don't have a woman that can, you know what I'm saying, understand empathy, you're gonna have a rough dragon on your hand. I'm gonna let you know that right now. But Slacky, go ahead and finish reading that precept for me, Uriah.
Con, one con, sir. Book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 6, verse 7 in the Apocrypha. If thou will get a friend, prove him first, and be not hasty to credit him.
Don't be hasty to credit, you know what I'm saying, this one that you're dating. Like I said, it's like we sit up here and we get this honeymoon phase that you go through. So don't sit up here and be hasty to credit someone that you're dating, someone that you're courting, you know what I'm saying, off of this honeymoon phase. Because, you know what I'm saying, they give you the butterflies in the stomach. They make you, you know what I'm saying, feel all these little type of ways. So now you want to hurry up and be like, you know what I'm saying, call up your homegirl. Hey, girl, I done found the one. You know what I'm saying? Fellas call up the partners, be like, hey, man, shout it right. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I don't know, man. This might be it. Might be the one. You know what I'm saying? Slow down, Swifty. Slow down. Pump them brakes just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't know what of this is going to fade. Because understand that people put on. You know what I'm saying? People will straight up put on. This is men and women. They'll sit up here and, you know what I'm saying, talk a good game, as they say. They'll sit up here and do all these things that they know is going to attract. Because just like how we spoke about, you know what I'm saying, they act like whores because they know that whoredom attracts. They're going to do certain things that they know is going to attract. You know what I'm saying? Let me cook for him. Let me do this stuff that he likes. Let me let him have his video game time. You know what I'm saying? And do all this little stuff like that. They're going to do the stuff that they know that attracts. But then you got to put it through that test. You have to prove it. You have to sit up here and see, okay, are you still cooking like you used to cook? Are you still not tripping when, you know what I'm saying, I want to have a little time on the video game? Or you still not tripping when I want to, you know what I'm saying, go out with the partners? You know what I'm saying? Did any of this, you know what I'm saying, change up? Or did it continue to stay the same? Go ahead and keep reading, Baba Kasha.
Con, sir. Ecclesiasticus chapter 6, verse 8 in the Apocrypha. For some man is a friend for his own occasions, and will not abide in the day of thy trouble.
Right. So that's what that is that's the occasion thing. That's exactly what I was talking about of you know what I'm saying, they do this temporarily. All right. Because just like what the scripture says here, what this is talking about is you think that you have someone that's going to have your back, but then when shit goes down, they're not going to be there. That's exactly what this scripture is talking about and warning you about, of even how to choose your you know what I'm saying, your partner, how to court. You do this with your homeboys, you do this with your rib that you're trying to get. You use this same metric to prove a friend, and like I said, you're courting, that's another friend that you're getting. So you use this exact same metric. All right. So understand that, you know what I'm saying, you sit up here and you have this one chick that, you know what I'm saying, you were hasty to credit. You were being hasty, you know what I'm saying, you sat up here and credit her and like, oh yeah, who, you know what I'm saying, Shawty got my back, she ride or die. I done called my partner, told him, you know what I'm saying, she's the one. But then now, you know what I'm saying, it comes up and, you know what I'm saying, shit hit the fan and she ain't there for you. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like the day of the trouble, you know what I'm saying, they get down and dirty, now she gone. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, at one point, yeah, I was able to, you know what I'm saying, take you on these nice dates, baby. I was able to, you know what I'm saying, spend this little money on you, on, you know what I'm saying, a little shopping every now and then. I was able to do this. I was able to do that. But now, you know what I'm saying, dang, my money a little funny. You know what I'm saying? White man's the devil the Bible speaks of, you know what I'm saying, and messed up my paper a little bit. You know what I'm saying? They tripping at the job. Stuff ain't, you know what I'm saying, going how it's supposed to go.
Right.
I can't do that right now, baby. Oh, okay. And now she all standoffish. Now she's up here, you know what I'm saying, entertaining other men. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to be there for you. You were hasty to credit, hasty to think that, yeah, that's what it is. But then now that faded. You know what I'm saying? Now they're doing something else.
Right. She out to the next man that she thinks can benefit her.
Right. Exactly. Right. Exactly. She's looking for friends with benefits.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you provided a benefit for a time period, hastily credit her, and then now she's not going to be there, you know what I'm saying, at the time that you go through some shit. Or he's not going to be there at the time you go through something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because up here, like, you know what I'm saying, sisters in the world, they sit up here and they go all out for men. Then after, you know what I'm saying, they drag that little thing, you know, a few times, they get tired of it. You know what I'm saying? They move on. They get bored. You want to sit up here, you know what I'm saying, and be with a man and credit him to give your body to him. And then turn around and be like, oh, okay, well, baby, you still with me? And then that nigga like, nah, I'm gone. All right? Because I understand that scripture speaks about sex being marriage. All right? So that's the other history that you want to be able to know. All right? Because like I said, you want to sit up here and learn your partner. You want to prove that friend. All right? Give time to see how they are, how they move. You know what I'm saying? Get to know their history. Tell me about your relationships. You know what I'm saying? Tell me about that little stuff. Because that's trauma that is going to come out later on. You know what I'm saying? That you're going to find out about. Oh, okay. You were abused as a kid? Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Now you as a man, you can do a lot of powerful things. You now can get your rib or the sister that you're courting counseling. You can get her help. That's something that is sorely overlooked in the Black community. It's that therapy. It's that counseling. All right. We have so many brothers and sisters who have been molested and traumatized as a young kid or a young adult, teenager, and never got any type of counseling, never got any type of therapy. So first and foremost, if you ask those tough questions, you can bring that out. And now that it's brought out, now that you now have that power to help. You know what I'm saying? You have that power to now, hey, let me see. Like, I think somebody trying to jump on. Yeah. But so now you have that power, you know what I'm saying, to be able to, hey, let me help you out. Let's get this healing going. You know what I'm saying? So that's the power that you have there. The other power that you have is now being able to understand what's going to come. You know what I'm saying? In the future, it's that whole setup. You know what I'm saying? You can do some research. You can do some things to see how you can either gain the knowledge to help her, or how you can gain the knowledge to understand what's going to become of this. All right. And Sulaki, Yashra, what's going on, Trooper Rye?
Yeah, how about sharing that shot rock thigh, sir? How are you?
Oh man, any better? I couldn't stand it, man. Especially I got you in the building now, man. Let rock.
Come. And Salakia, sir, to your point, very heavy class, sir. This is all information that is going to save and build Israel.
Hey, Most High in Christ. That's definitely what I've learned from the men above me. Is exactly what I'm bringing out tonight in this class. Is like you said, this is what's going to bring about the kingdom. All right, because understand that, you know, to your point, this is kingdom building right here. is building that relationships between men and women. All right, that is been one thing that has destroyed our people very severely, is because that's a lack of brotherhood. And yeah, this is definitely the history class, so we're going over the history of, you know, the little dating stuff. But understand that all of these classes, they run together, and they mix and watch in between. So whether it's history, brotherhood, or law class, you're going to get all of this mixed into one class. All right. So please understand the brotherhood side of this class. That's the brotherhood that we are lacking in our communities, is being able to stay together. It's not like how it was in the past, where, you know what I'm saying, granddaddy and granddaddy, grandmama and grandmama, like it. Woo! Had to catch that one. When granddaddy and grandmama, you know what I'm saying, would stay together, you know what I'm saying, for their life. You know what I'm saying? Now it's, oh, yeah, I can get this marriage annulled. Yeah, I can get divorced. Or, hey, I can just be me and do me. You know what I'm saying? That's been a destruction of our people, is because now we have sisters that look like and act like they don't need a man, when scripture sits up here and tells us that the head of woman is man. All right. So how can so you literally sitting up here, so when you hear, you know what I'm saying, this worldly stuff going on, talking about, you know what I'm saying, don't need a man, you're literally saying, I don't need a head.
Right.
I'm gonna just be a body with no head, nothing to guide me. All right. But that's knowledge. All right. That's what it is. And it's not, you know what I'm saying, a slight, it's not a down, you know what I'm saying, thing or anything to a woman. Like, you know what I'm saying, she's not you know, like people look at this and try to be like, oh, now you trying to dehumanize women. No, it's not that. It's just a rank and order thing. It's the same way that I would tell a brother is that, hey, you think that you can sit up here and not follow the Most High? That's just like you saying that you can be out here without a head. That's saying that you ain't nothing but a body. That you're just out here like, you know what I'm saying? What's that? That character. Yeah, you out here all willy-nilly. You know what I'm saying? But the headless horseman. That's what you believe. You believe that you riding around here like the headless horseman. And when you do put something on, it's like a silly ass pumpkin. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't have the head of Christ. You know what I'm saying? Christ is, you've not placed Christ as being your head. So now you're lost out here. You don't know how to, you know what I'm saying, work at optimal performance. You know what I'm saying? You got to sit out here and do exactly what you need to do according to the Most High. All right. So, like I said, understand that you have to get to know that person. All right. You can't sit up here and just try to go through stuff real fast and, you know what I'm saying, go through go through, you know, a couple of dates and everything and be all in love. Right? So you got to even remember, and this proving a friend, it takes time. All right. Understand that with Jacob, how long did Jacob stay with Rebecca's people before he got married? Anybody got that answer?
Salakia, sir.
Talk to me.
It was 7 years.
Right. Get that brother in hand. I mean, he's on it. That's 7 years, man. Some brothers, y'all can't go 7 dates without, you know what I'm saying, talking to a bit. It's like talking to a young lady. You know what I'm saying? You can't go 7 days. Sir. Talk to me.
It's heavy that you say that, because it's the other way too. Like if you stick to the 90-day rule and you're going on dates, you'll find sometimes sisters don't even want to. You'll really see whether they want you or not, or whether they want something else, if they can't, be patient enough.
Right. Yeah, definitely, man. It takes discipline. You know what I'm saying? It's going to take that certain discipline, and after you have that discipline, it's going to take knowing what you're getting into. You know what I'm saying? What you're setting up for. You know what I'm saying? So that's like you know what I'm saying, Troop said, that's a both sides of the coin thing. You know what I'm saying? So you're a woman, you're gonna sit up here and understand what you're setting yourself up for, what you're signing up for. All right. You're gonna know that, hey, I'm with this man, and now this is the only man I'm gonna be with. As fathers, that's what we have to be able to set our daughters up to know and to understand. Is, hey, you get one. You know what I'm saying? You get one. And even as far as our culture stands, our culture is, you know what I'm saying, dad is gonna find one for you. You know what I'm saying? I'll be able to set you up. You know what I'm saying? Here in ISUBK, it's been done many times to put together great marriages. Is that father finds a husband for his daughter. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They go through the whole courting process, you know, reporting to the men above them, and they find a suitable officer for the daughter. What you got, Ryan?
Salakia, sir, I feel like even when brothers are in their daughters' lives, I feel like there's still a part of them that, even though we don't really do that as people no more, they still want to be the one to approve who their daughter talks to. And that, I just think about, you know, one ex I had, even after I stopped talking to her for whatever reason, her father kept on trying to reach out to me. Like, I'm always hearing from somebody, hey, you know, he Mr. So and so, he was trying to speak with you. He said you can call him anytime. I'm like, I never really thought about it, but you know, thinking about what our culture used to be, it's almost like it's still in the spirit of us as fathers to want to make sure that our daughters are with somebody that we know would take care of them.
Yeah, because this is what you have to understand is that this is not a negative or bad thing when I say a woman is a possession to be had. All right, because she is something very valuable. You know what I'm saying? That her value exceeds rupees. You know what I'm saying? She is a very very valuable thing, and she is a possession to be had. So, coming up as a child, she is her father's possession, and then now it is on her father to now turn her over to another head because she can't be out here without a head. So I'm the father, I'm the head, I'm the leader. Now I'm gonna turn you over to this other head, this other one that I, you know what I'm saying, have proven, because I'm gonna prove him first. I'm gonna prove that this is a man that's gonna do and treat you like I did. Like you need to be treated. Like I would treat my rib. How I would want, you know what I'm saying, a man to treat my daughter. This is how I'm gonna do it. That's why, you know what I'm saying, this is very heavy that men step up. Black men, Mexican, Hispanic, Native American men, it's very important that you step up to the plate and you do exactly that. You get back to that sense of pride, like Trooper Rye was talking about. You know what I'm saying? Get back to that sense of pride of, you know what I'm saying, who your daughter is going to be with. You know what I'm saying? Take that sense of responsibility back over and understand how deep that is, because it's for life. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to sit up here and have her running around being, you know what I'm saying, a whore, or running around, you know what I'm saying, getting, you know what I'm saying, married and unmarried and having, you know what I'm saying, a bunch of different husbands. You know what I'm saying? That ain't what you want. All right? You want to make sure that you sit up here and you have a good head for your daughter. You know what I'm saying? Because you care for her. You're going to, like, no man is going to sit up here and raise a child from a baby to an adult and then just like, oh, don't care about it no more. However she gets treated, whatever life brings her way, woo, that's what it. No, you have that, you know what I'm saying, ability to set that up for her. You know what I'm saying, to do the best that you can. You know what I'm saying, Lord willing, that she's going to have a healthy marriage. You know what I'm saying, and here in ISUBK, that's, you know what I'm saying, how it's possible is because we're on one accord. We're together. I'm giving you to a man who is on the same accord as me. You know what I'm saying? He believes the same scriptures as me. He fears the same Father that I fear. All right. So that's why we can rock. That's how I know this is going to be, you know what I'm saying, something solid. Please, sir.
Heavy that you should bring that up because you got brothers out there that'll be like, oh, I ain't raising that shit, grown woman. I ain't raising no grown woman. Like that's your child that was finished raising for what?
Right.
You crying about you ain't her dad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, you got, like I said before, sir, very heavy point. You can't be a coward, man. You gotta, you know what I'm saying, be that head. And if you're gonna be the head, you're gonna be a leader. You can't be a coward and do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Let me see. I got Trooper Uriah still with me. Give me it's like, well, to my bad. Going back to one thing real quick before I get this next precept. So we just was talking about Jacob, all right, with Jacob and Rebecca. That was a 7-year thing, all right. He took the time to prove that woman. He took the time. He proved, like, and check into the family. I understand that too. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes y'all sit up here and you'll be courting, you know what I'm saying, a man or a woman, and you ain't met nobody else in their family. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be an important thing too. See how their family treats them. See what, you know what I'm saying, the relationship that they have with their own parents, with their own siblings, and everything like that. That's going to tell you a lot. You'll be able to see a lot and prove a lot with that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So that's what you have to do. You get into the thicks of things. You know what I'm saying? Don't sit up here and run from stuff. And also prepare yourself to court. All right? Because one thing is we sit up here and, you know what I'm saying, like I said, we've experienced trauma and stuff from past relationships. All right? So that's stuff that, you know what I'm saying, you have to deal with when you come into a new relationship. Right? It's a twofold thing. I'm not going to come, you know what I'm saying, one-sided on something. So just how a man, you need to be prepared to deal with whatever type of trauma or help that you're, you know what I'm saying, courting, soon to be wife, you know what I'm saying, whatever is going through. Sisters, you need to prepare yourself as well. Prepare yourself to be able to open up, to be able to, you know what I'm saying, discuss things, to confide in your head. Prepare yourself to be able to be submissive, you know what I'm saying, to submit yourself unto your husband. Prepare yourself for that. We're not gonna pull the scripture, but it's in the book of Esther. All right. So Esther, she had to bathe in oils and sweet scents for a year before she went to marry a king. That's preparation. That's preparation. You had to bathe in sweet scents and oils for a year before you even like went to see the king. Imagine if and now understand, Esther was, you know what I'm saying, no whore. You know what I'm saying? She this was a righteous woman. So imagine we get back to that train of thought, that mentality. Our daughters, our sisters are put in that type of preparation for us. Please.
That just goes to show you because look, sisters do that today. They love perfume in their bath, or put nice that smells good bath oil.
Right.
What do you call that? Bath heat or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they love doing that.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
They love putting all that good stuff in their bath.
Yeah. The what they call it, the Bath and Body Works.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So sisters, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all sit up here, y'all put on that Bath and Body Works and do all the stuff that smell good to go on your date. You know what I'm saying? You about to give it up and do everything like that. But make this make sense. All right, Esther did this for a year. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to do this for a week go give it up to a man, and then get back in that same Bath and Body Works, you know what I'm saying, smell good stuff, and go give it up to another man. Well, I'm gonna let you know right now that Bath and Body Works does not work that well. That Bath and Body Works does not work well enough to wash off that other man that you just had on top of you. So sisters, don't think that you could sit up here and Bath and Body Works, go sleep with one man, Bath and Body Works, go sleep with another man, Bath and Body Works, go sleep with another man. Because yeah, you're up here smelling all sweet and, you know what I'm saying, and seductive to the man that you now are trying to lay with, but you are rotten. Down in your soul, down in your spirit, you're rotten. All right. You need light. You're in a dark stage. You're not to be sitting up here giving yourself, you know what I'm saying, to a bunch of men. All right. Trooper Rye, if you would, give me the book of John 4:16, Baba Shah.
Come.
Why you getting out? One more thing.
Please.
Hey, look, pick up this 7 years. Some brothers can't even do 7 minutes, let alone 7 hours.
I'm trying to tell you, sir. That's real. That 7 years is heavy. All right. I'm gonna let you know right now that 7 years is heavy. That's what we need to be able to bring back to. That's discipline. That's understanding. That's what we have to have. Like, you know what I'm saying, us being in this microwave era, we want stuff instantly. You know what I'm saying? We want to hurry up and, you know what I'm saying, fall in love. We want to hurry up and get our companion and do what we got to do. You know what I'm saying? No, take your time, slow down, pump them brakes. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, forever, like what my group Outcast say, forever is a mighty long time. You know what I'm saying? Forever.
Forever don't seem that long until you're grown.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, say it again, Ryan.
Forever don't seem that long until you're grown.
I'm trying to tell you. Hey, I'm trying to tell you. Like real. That's what it is, man. So take your time, you know what I'm saying, and do this. And sisters understand that. Get with one man. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're in the world. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? You've gone through what you've gone through, you did what you had to do. But come back to the law, statutes, commandments, and understand that you can be born again. All right. You can, you know what I'm saying, restart your clock. All right. you can put away that woman that you used to be. But what you can't do is Bath and Body Works it off of you. All right. You slept with 50 men. It doesn't matter how much Bath and Body Works you bathe and put on. You still got them 50 bodies on you. All right, read that precept for me, John 4:16, Baba Shah.
Come. This is the book of John, chapter 4, verse 16. Yahushua said unto her, Go, call thy husband, and come hither.
Read.
The woman answered and said, I have no husband. Yahushua said unto her.
So this is Christ speaking to the woman at the well. All right. He's speaking to the woman at the well. This is Yahushua, Mashal, our King. And he sits up here and tells her, go get your husband. She sitting up here like, what are you talking about? I don't have a husband. Read.
And the woman answered and said, I have no husband. Yahushua said unto her, Thou hast well said, I have no husband. For thou hast had 5 husbands.
So I hear what you're saying, Shawty, but you got 5 on. That's what Yahushua, you know what I'm saying, set up and told. Say, hey, Shawty, I hear what you're saying, but that ain't what it is. You got 5 on. You up here trying to, you know what I'm saying, kick game to me, trying to tell me, you know what I'm saying, that you don't have a husband, but I know you got 5 of them. Read.
Oh, Salakia, sir. She was in church on Sunday. She don't got a husband.
Right. You know what I'm saying? She came right back into church on Sunday after being out all night at the club and getting took home by a stranger Saturday night. Now she's in church on Sunday without a husband. Even though she just went out, you know what I'm saying, to girls' night or hanging with her homegirls and did a one night stand.
Something starts Friday night. Make sure to get off from work.
Hey, and right, some of them starts Thursday night, depending on your schedule. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they got $2 Tuesdays, so I mean it really is all over the board. You know what I'm saying? So whenever they get ready for it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, being a whore, you know what I'm saying, doesn't wait for a certain day of the week. You know what I'm saying? That's 365. That's constantly at it.
Right.
What was there any more on that, Ryan?
Come.
Read.
For thou hast had 5 husbands, and he whom thou now hast is not thy husband. In that saidest thou truly.
The one that you have now, because you got a husband, you, quote unquote, you're dealing with a man now. So the man that you're dealing with now, he ain't your husband. Because you're just dealing with him now. You're not, it's going to be just like the other 5. So you're on number 6. So that's what Christ is letting you know now. Like now, like you're not learning. You're not getting better. You're not, you know what I'm saying, repenting. You're not turning away. That's what Christ is up here saying. Like that one now isn't your husband because you're not going to keep him. You're not going to stay with him. Read.
Come. The woman saith unto him, Sir, I perceive that thou art a prophet.
So she's pretty much was like, you got me. You got me. That's what she said.
Right.
You got me. Hey, you good. You know what I'm saying? I tried to get you. I tried lying to you, but you got me. I see that you're a prophet. I can't fool you. You are a seer of God. That's what a prophet is. A prophet is a seer. So you're a seer of God. You saw me.
Right.
Or as they say, you saw right through me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to tell you, that spirit of discernment was strong. You know what I'm saying? You can't fake the funk. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. So understand that, ladies, we can't sit up here and jump from rod to rod. That's not what the Most High intended us to do. All right, fellas, you have to take responsibility so these ladies don't jump rod for rod, because you're going to sit up here and you're going to, you know what I'm saying, lay with her and then put her away. All right.
Come, sir.
So one of my troopers, y'all can do a little footwork for me and get the precept where it talks about not putting your wife away. All right. Because like I said, we have to know this as priests and prophets of the Most High, returning to the Most High, being a righteous man. This is what we have to understand. We get a woman, we stay with that woman. All right. You don't sit up here and put her away. The only time you can put her away is if she cheats on you. Let's it be for fornication. All right. Let's it be for fornication. You don't put her away. You know what I'm saying? You handle your responsibilities. You do what you have to do for that real. You don't sit up here and put her away so she can go and make herself a whore.
Come, sir.
Come.
Coming right to you. So you're now complicit in making her a whore. So by her going out now and getting these other husbands, that's turning her into a whore. And you're complicit in that because you never had any, you know what I'm saying, real into stay with you. You're right.
Come, sir. The book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 32. But I say unto you that whosoever shall put away his wife, save for the cause of fornication, cause her to commit adultery.
So you cause that. All right. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. You're complicit. You're complicit in her adultery. You caused that. That is on you, black man, Hispanic man, Native American man. That's on you. Read.
Con on one con. And whosoever shall marry her that is divorced committed adultery.
So understand that it starts with us as a man, as that head. All right. We have to make sure that we sit up here and we do what we have to do to have the family a righteous nucleus. You know what I'm saying? We have to sit up here and understand that, hey, with this woman, this is mine. I'm not going to, you know what I'm saying, do all sorts of stuff like that. You don't need that mileage. You know what I'm saying? You know, they had that old thing about body count. You know what I'm saying going on? Like, what if body count was like an odometer? That would be something crazy. You know what I'm saying? Okay, just how you have the odometer on your car that shows you how many miles that car has traveled. What if people had an odometer? What if women had an odometer where you can check and be like, dang, it's how many bodies you got? Because like now the world is, you know what I'm saying, so disgusting now. They boast and brag about it. You'll see, you know what I'm saying, folks on YouTube and women on YouTube that will, you know, proudly talk about their body count. You even have women that'll sit up here and brag about having multiple body counts and shame those with low or no body counts. Like if and I've heard this before, a woman would be talking to another woman and she'll say like, yeah, I've been with this one man. And they'll look at her crazy, like, what? Only one? Like, what? How do you know? You know what? How do you know? That's what you like. That's how I know. Because you should have did that due diligence to see what you liked. And now that's what you like. That's what you get, and that's what's for you. You don't get to, you know what I'm saying, go and do all these sample. It's not Sam's Club. You're not going to get a bunch of.
Right.
All right. A woman is not supposed to sit up here and get all these little sample platters. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, you get this, you get a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Nah, that's not what it is. Now, ladies, it's okay for you to date multiple men, but it's how you do so. You don't lay with them. You don't, you know what I'm saying, actually, you know what I'm saying, give it up to them. You don't know them biblically. That's first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? So you don't do that. And then you do it one at a time. So you're not going to sit up here and be dating multiple men at one time. You know what I'm saying? You date one man. If it doesn't work out, you don't like what it is, cool, go separate ways. Now you can court another man. All right? But the best way to get the advice of how to actually do this process is to come into ISUPK. You know what I'm saying? We have a process going that you come to shed yourself of the world, because that's what you have to do first and foremost. Shed yourself of the world. Prepare yourself. So just like we talked about the preparation that Esther did for the king, that's the preparation that you do for your significant other. You're preparing yourself. Because understand, you come in here, you know what I'm saying, and you get an ISUPK man, sisters, understand, man, you getting the realest nigga you ever met. All right? Please believe me on that one. If he's in the ISUPK and, you know what I'm saying, the Most High has blessed you with an ISUPK man, that's the realest nigga you ever meet. Built different. Totally different. It's not like this stuff out in the world. We're going to treat you better than any other man has treated you. We're going to protect you better than any man that has protected you. And we're going to sit up here and be something different. All right. We're going to, not be a coward. We're going to have, conversations with you. We're going to sit up here, go through, the thick and thin. When you go through problems, we're going to be right there with you. And understand, vice versa, with the sisters here. You get you a sister here in the truth, that's the realest sister you ever meet. That's a sister that's, more precious than rubies. All right. And understand that our culture is to give the father a dowry because of how precious a woman is, that possession to be had. All right. So you sit up here, and if you work it out with the father, you get that dowry. You know what I'm saying? Trooper Raya, if you would give me Deuteronomy 22, and we'll probably start at let me see here. Give me 20, Deuteronomy 22 and start at 28.
This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 22, verse 28.
Well, matter of fact, Salaki. All right, go up to 25. I want to add a little something in. I'll go ahead and build off of 25.
Khan. But if a man find a betrothed damsel in the field, and the man force her and lie with her, then the man only that lay with her shall die.
All right, so right here, this is speaking about grape. All right, we're on YouTube and also stuff like that, so read between the lines and understand what I'm talking about. But we're talking about grape right here. All right. So this is part of what I'm saying of us coming back to our culture, coming back to our law, statutes, commandments of the Most High. All right. So of course, with this lets us know how serious of an offense grape is. All right. And the punishment that was once had for somebody that, commits grape. All right. So of course now, we are not to enforce this part of the law as far as the punishment side of it. Because, Yahweh Shah Mashiach was the ultimate sacrifice. So now you don't have to, sacrifice this person's, life or whatever for it. But that's how serious of an offense this is. This is worthy of death. So we get back to a people of understanding that, hey, if you do this to one of our daughters, this is how serious it is. So when our young daughters get, molested and essayed and raped, we understand how serious of an offense this is for a brother. All right. And we understand as a brother how serious of an offense this is, and that we shouldn't do it. That we should teach our sons not to do this. Just as you wouldn't, want your son to get hit by a car, you're going to teach him and tell him, don't cross this busy road. So just how you don't want your son to die, this is how you don't want your son to die. Look at it just like this. Son, we don't force. You have these other, Christian Israelite groups, that sit up here and they're okay with it. If I'm not, mistaken, Islam is okay with it. Gotta be out your goddamn mind. The Most High is not okay with this. All right. So understand that that's the protection that we have to give our daughters, because going back to that date history, you're going to be courting a young lady that had to deal with this and never got any type of therapy, any type of correction, or whatever for this, any type of help for it. All right. Please.
severity of it, read the story of Dinah, her brother, what they did in the past. The story of Susanna and the Apocrypha.
Right. Very, very heavy point. Look, I love that one. Matter of fact, are you able to pull that, sir? The one about what the brothers did to him. Cause that one was heavy. That's a gangster one right there. Cause that really shows that shows what you're gonna get. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. So while Officer Mars gets that, go ahead and finish reading for me, Rye. If you still there.
Salakia, sir.
Yeah, go ahead. Do you have it?
A scripture.
Yeah,
That was the scripture.
yeah, the scripture Deuteronomy 22. We left off at verse 25.
Con on the one con, sir. The book of Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy chapter 22, verse 25. But if a man find a betrothed damsel in the field, and the man forces her and lie with her, then the man only that lie with her shall die.
All right, so we just covered that one. That's talking about the whole grape. Go ahead and go to verse 26, Baba Shah.
Con on one con, sir. Deuteronomy 22, verse 26. But unto the damsel thou shalt do nothing. There is in the damsel no sin worthy of death. For as when a man rising against his neighbor and slay him, even so is this matter.
All right, so right here we see that nothing is to come of the damsel. You know what I'm saying? But what has happened in our community, everything has come to the damsel. You know what I'm saying? You have this young girl that was, you know what I'm saying, raped from her mother's boyfriend that, you know, spends the night, or from that, you know, nasty uncle. You know what I'm saying? That cousin. So everything has still come to that damsel because the offender goes away scot-free. And in a lot of very unfortunate situations, even when the victim sits up here and points out who the predator is, they say, nah, not Uncle Johnny. He ain't do that. They don't believe the victim. But scripture says nothing is to come to her. But when you sit up and you don't believe her and you dismiss it, you know what I'm saying? That's a bunch of trauma coming to her. That's a bunch of hurt that's coming to her. That's a bunch of punishment that's coming to her. Nothing is supposed to happen to her. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and read 27, Baba Shah.
Con on one con. Deuteronomy 22, verse 27. For he found her in the field, and the betrothed damsel cried, and there was none to save her.
All right. So with the grape, that's what she has to do. She has to cry out. All right. Go out to 28.
Con on one con. Deuteronomy 22, verse 28. If a man find a damsel that is a virgin, which is not betrothed, and lie hold on her, and lie with her, and they be found. Verse 29. Then the man that lay with her shall give unto the damsel's father 50 shekels of silver.
Shall give the father what?
50 shekels of silver.
Read.
And she shall be his wife.
She shall be his girlfriend.
And she shall be his wife.
You should be the little side chick.
And she shall be his wife.
Shall be, you know what I'm saying, my little buddy.
And she shall be his wife.
Read.
Because he had humbled her. He may not put her away all his days.
So with that all, was that ALL?
Con on one con, sir.
Oh, so he said may not for all the days, right? All just to make sure we're all on the same page, and I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? All means all of them, right? Like in its entirety, right? Holla at me. Am I right or am I wrong?
You right, sir.
Hey, Most High in Christ. Hey, I'm glad I got somebody on one accord with me, because
Con
I
on
don't
one con.
how
Salak.
Oh no, I'm just talking. You know what I'm saying? I ain't that wasn't no jab. You know, there wasn't no jab at all. I'm just talking. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is Christianity and the Christian church they don't talk about this. You know what I'm saying? It just set up here. So from going through this is as a matter of fact, where do we go? Go start back at 28 Baba Shah.
Con on one con, sir. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22, verse 28. If a man find a damsel that is a virgin, which is not betrothed, and lie hold on her, and lie with her, and they be found. Verse
All right.
29.
So right here, this is of course, virgin is a woman of marital age. All right. So that's what this is saying. You find a woman that is of marital age. All right. And you lie with her. Read.
Con on one con, sir. Deuteronomy 22, verse 29. Then the man that lied with her shall give unto the damsel's father 50 shekels of silver.
So you're gonna give that 50 shekels of silver to the father because a woman is a possession to be had. All right. You have to pay a dowry to the father because that's the thing. This is something valuable. This is something very, you know what I'm saying, important. And it's like this is something that uh, a righteous man and a smart man wants. You know what I'm saying? This is something that you know that I'm willing to spend a pretty penny on. You know what I'm saying? This is not prostitution. All right, prostitution is like we brought out earlier in class. It's sexual favors for money. So you want to sit up here and be okay to prostitute yourself, black woman, but you don't want to sit up here and give your father a dowry to do it righteously.
Right.
Your daddy should be getting, you know what I'm saying, broke off because of you. Because he put in this time. I like it. You know what I'm saying? Because your father raised you right. So that's just like, hey, I have this very valuable possession. I nurtured it. I groomed it. I taught it from a child to this is how you should treat a man. This is how a man should treat you. This is how you should treat your sisters. This is how you should treat your brothers. This is how you love the Most High. I've groomed this. I'm not finna let this go for the low. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna get my piece about this. And a righteous man, a smart man, is going to pay that price for it. Because I understand that, yes, yo, the water, sir. You know what I'm saying? That's what I need. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I will take it from here. So whatever correction, whatever teaching, you know what I'm saying, she needs from here, I would, you know what I'm saying, happily oblige and do, and I'll take that on. But the water for you setting it up, the water for you bringing it thus far. Because the better job that you did, the less work I got to do. You know what I'm saying? So let me go ahead and pay this little advance down payment. You know what I'm saying? This is this heavy one because hey, but that's what it is. So that's what I mean by you're paying that father that 50 shekels. You know what I'm saying? Women are priceless. You know what I'm saying? That their value exceeds rubies. So don't sit up here and chump yourself off, ladies. You know what I'm saying? And prostitute yourselves out, you know what I'm saying, to men for bucket of crab legs. Don't prostitute yourself out for you know what I'm saying, a little cheap date.
Right.
Don't prostitute yourself out for a Louis handbag. That's not what it is. Be righteous. Get your daddy some money. You know what I'm saying? Get your daddy broke off for making you, you know what I'm saying, the valuable woman that you are. You know what I'm saying? Was there any more of that?
Count on one con, sir.
Go ahead and read, Baba Shaw.
Count on one con, the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22, verse 29. Then the man that lie with her shall give unto the damsel's fathers 50 shekels of silver, and she,
Go ahead and read.
count on one con, sir, and she shall be his wife,
She shall be what?
and she shall be his wife.
Why is it that she should be the wife?
Count on one con, because he had humbled her, and he may not put her away all his days.
Right. He humbled her. He laid with her. All right. So now that you done laid with her, that's now your wife.
Right.
And you don't put her away. All right. Rod, did you get a precept for not putting a wife away, or did we go over that already?
Salagia, sir. I didn't. We both had the precept, but Trooper Yarab brought the precept out, sir.
Okay. Hey, both sides correct.
Come.
Salagia, I don't want. Did you have that precept with the brothers? Okay. What verse was I can get the troopers to pull it, sir?
Genesis 34. Genesis 34. And yeah. Genesis 34. And if you want to get to the meat of the matter, go down to we start at 22.
All right, so let's get Genesis 34, and let's start at verse 22, Baba Shah. Genesis 34 and 22. And I had to sidebar this one, because this is definitely.
I mean, if you want to start from the top, just to get context.
We can just get down to the nitty gritty on what they did. That was on. Yeah, what, sir? All right, go ahead and read it when you got it.
Con. Book of Genesis, chapter 34, verse 22. Only herein will a man consent unto us, for to dwell with us to be one people, if every male among us be circumcised as they are circumcised.
Hold on one second. Let me see. We probably jump down. Get down. See this. All right, Slack. Yeah, Slack. So yeah, this is a little drawn out, Slack. But y'all can definitely refer to this and study this on your time. Let me see.
Salakia, sir, this is the story when Jacob's daughter was forced on by a village of heathens, right?
Right. Con.
And,
yeah, con.
okay.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is we're getting back to that severity of the great. You know what I'm saying? And understanding what they do. Yeah. Yeah, read verse 24, Baba Shah.
Kind of want comments.
But that is the context. This is the brothers going back to pretty much enforce the law. This is what the brothers were doing. They were going to enforce the law of the what had happened to their sister. Go ahead and read.
Oh, Salakia, sir. Can I read 24 through 25 and then go to verse 31, Baba Shah?
Yeah, no sweat. The water.
Sir. Yeah, the bar. This is Genesis 34, and verse 24 through 25. And unto Hamor and unto Shechem his sons hearkened all that went out of the gate of his city, and every male was circumcised, all that went out of the gate of his city. Verse 25. And it came to pass on the third day, when they were sore, that the sons of Jacob, Simeon and Levi, Dinah's brethren,
So
took
so
each.
hold on 1 second. So to give a little context to the story is they pretty much pulled an okie doke with these heathens, because of course according to culture and according to the covenant is you were supposed to be circumcised. All right, so they pretty much pulled the okie doke with him. It was like, hey, yeah, y'all could join us, because like Jacob was getting it at this time. They were getting it. This wasn't this captivity type stuff. They were the man. So it's like, yeah, you can run with us. Because folks wanted to run with them. Just like anything. So like yeah, you can run with us or whatever. But the only thing is you gotta be circumcised to really run with us. It's no different than how folks will sit up here and do certain initiations. Like, hey, you want to do this? Come on. So of course they went for it. Like, okay, like, hey, and this really shows the might that they had at this time. Because think about it, like, you a grown man willing to get circumcised, to join on to a folk. Like, sheesh. But anyway, so that's what happened. They pulled okie doke, like, hey, yeah, y'all can run with us or whatever, but y'all gotta all be circumcised. All right. So now this is what they're talking about with their third day, because now they're sore because they just went through the circumcision. All right, go ahead and read.
And Salakia, sir, just to add a little bit more context, Dinah, one of the heathens in that village, forced themselves on her and then acted like, oh well, we're now we can join the family, right? We can join your nation, right? Because we took Jacob's daughter.
Right.
But
Right.
This
Yeah,
to continue.
very good. They thought that they could take, just like the white man is the devil the Bible speaks of. That's how they feel. They feel that they can take what they want. It's the arrogance. It's that self entitlement that they have. It's the same then as it is today. It's exactly that. They feel that, okay, well, this is how y'all do stuff. Then cool, I'm gonna do it like that. Now you got to let me in. No, this is how we do stuff. Right. It ain't how we do stuff with you. This is how we do stuff amongst our own. So don't think that you can sit up here and take something that we do and now that it applies to you. Just like these law, statutes, and commandments. Just like salvation. This does not belong to you. This is not yours. You cannot take this and make it yours. Very, very good point. Water for that. Go ahead and finish reading.
Come. Took each man his sword and came upon the city boldly and slew all the males.
Slew all of them. And they did it boldly. They're like, yeah, let it go. It's time to wreck shop. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. And they slew who?
All the males.
They slew all of them. Every bit. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and finish reading.
Come. Verse 31. And they said, should he deal with our sister as with an harlot?
I'm trying to tell you. Clap that up one time. Hey, man. That's not how we have to be protectors, all right? Our history shows us that we protect our women, all right? Our history shows us that we look after our sisters. So they don't have to deal with the history of trauma. They don't have to deal with the history of the stuff they went through with men. Because they're going to sit up here and start courting you, and you're dealing with now the history of their dating. You didn't take time to prove them. You didn't sit up here and ask those tough questions. All right. You just went ahead and breezed upon some stuff because you didn't have discipline, because you know what I'm saying, just wanted that self-satisfaction. You wanted to just pretty much soothe, you know what I'm saying, your flesh. All right. Trooper Yara, if you can get the book of Hosea 4 and 6 for me, Baba Kashar.
On one con, sir.
All right. Because understand that in order for us to start dating, courting properly, we have to do so according to Scripture. We have to do so according to how the Most High told us to do it. All right. And we got to do it with some sense. We have to have some knowledge, you know what I'm saying, in order to do this. Go ahead and read Hosea 4 and 6 for me, Baba Kashar.
Con on one con. The book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing that thou hast forgotten the law of thy God, I will also forget thy children.
Amen. So this is letting you know right here that that's how we are destroyed, because we don't have knowledge. All right. Just how, you know, we just brought out in class today, Trooper Rye, you know what I'm saying, made a very heavy point of this is a very pivotal part of bringing about the kingdom. All right. How we interact with each other, courting, that's the start of the family nucleus. All right. That's the genesis of a family, is that man and that woman, all right, coming together as one. So this is a very important stage that we have to make sure that we handle righteously. That we look at the history of how our forefathers came together. We look at the history of who we're coming together with. What type of person are they? And we have to do so knowledgeable. We have to use the knowledge. We have to use these scriptures in order to have that guidance to have it to come about with a successful courtship. All right. But if we reject this knowledge, this is what's going to come to us. All right. The Most High told us this, so it's like, hey, this is what you do. This is how you get smarter. This is how you perform optimally. But if we don't do that, then we're going to get destroyed. All right. The Most High is going to reject us. And as the scripture says, it says it will also forget thy children. So because we didn't sit up here and teach our children how to court, we didn't teach our children how to be a good man, a good woman. All right. Because understand, a man is worth more than gold. A woman is worth more than rubies. So if we don't sit up here and teach our children this, then that's how they are destroyed, because they don't have that knowledge. We did not, you know what I'm saying, listen to this knowledge. We rejected this knowledge. So since we rejected this knowledge, the Most High now is rejecting us. The Most High now is rejecting our children because we didn't teach our children this knowledge. Versus we sit up here and we teach our children, don't be a whore. We teach our children, don't make whores out of, you know what I'm saying, our people. We sit up here and teach our children that sex is marriage. We sit up here and we teach our children to prove a friend. Go through their history. Expose your history. You know what I'm saying? Be smart about it. Get tested. Go through all this stuff that you really need to go through before you decide to lay with a woman. Go through every little bit of it. Because if you don't, the Most High will reject you, man. You know what I'm saying? The Most High will sit up here and not have any type of sympathy for you, man. Because he's telling you what to do. All you got to do is do it. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get one more precept and we're going to start wrapping this up. 1 second, Baba Shah. If you would get the book of Ecclesiasticus, the book of Ecclesiasticus 26 and 23. So that's in the Apocrypha. Book of Ecclesiasticus 26 and 23, Baba Shah.
Turn on one card.
Go ahead, you can read it when you got it.
The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 26, verse 23 in the Apocrypha. A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man.
Hey, bars. You know what I'm saying? Bars. I'm trying to let you know right there. Hey, if you're a wicked man, you're going to get that wicked woman. You're going to get what you deserve. All right? So don't sit up here and think that, you know what I'm saying, you're going to get this nice, perfect woman. You're not going to get a good, righteous sister in the ISUBK if you're an evil man. That ain't what you're going to get. All right? You need to make sure that you're doing what you need to do, and then the Most High will give you a credible woman. He's going to give you a righteous woman. You know what I'm saying? But if you get this wicked woman, it's because you wicked, because you need to check yourself. You got some shit going on. You know what I'm saying? You need to straighten that out. You need to look into your own history. Check out how you've treated women. Look into your history of how you move and how you act. Straighten that up. Because if not, you want to get this wicked woman, man. And no matter how many courtships you go through, how you try to find them, that's what's going to keep on coming your way. You're going to keep on attracting these wicked women. All right? So, like I said, we need to make sure that we do what Hosea 4 and 6 says. We understand this knowledge. All right? That's how we're destroyed. We're destroyed because of lack of the knowledge. So come in here to ISUBK under Commander General Yohana. Put on this all black. Wear out the footsteps of men of understanding. All right? I'm paraphrasing a bunch of scriptures. These aren't Hayakaal's words. This is scripture. You know what I'm saying? But that's what you do. You come in here and you wear out these doorsteps. You get this understanding. You get this knowledge. And then you'll get you a real nigga. Or you'll get you a real woman. A real sister. Right? You know what I'm saying? You do that, that's going to set you up for that realness. All right?
That's why ISUBK is Real Nigga University.
And that's why ISUBK is Real Nigga University. All right? Commander General Yohana has been producing graduates. You know what I'm saying? So, sister, if you want a real one, come here to ISUBK. Fellas, if you want to get you a real one, come here to ISUBK. You know what I'm saying? ISUBK under Commander General Yohana, and the way that 12 Shield General Hyman does his, counseling. Hey, bro, this is the spot to come. This is the love connection. You know what I'm saying? Forget what's his name, Chuck Daly or Chuck Dowley, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever his name is, whatever that Edomite name is. Hey, man, this is that real love connection. Come on in here. We'll set you up. We'll get straightened out. It'll be done righteously. It'll be done decently and in order. All right. So the water for y'all checking in with me. The water, Salakia. The water for Trooper Raya and Trooper Uriah. The water for y'all reading with me. I really appreciate that. Keep on doing what y'all doing and being seen. But
Come on, sir.
Yeah, Most High in Christ. The water for y'all work tonight. Had a couple of more folks check in. So Howard Shamar talking about Shem Yah Shai, to Tanisha, the water for checking in. Very, very happy to see you in class tonight, sis. The water for that. My main man, my homie, my partner, Officer Fit Halakaman. Hey man, I appreciate you checking in and appreciate you commenting as well. And a part of my cord, you know what I'm saying? My partner, Priest and Officer 50, Gaka One, checked in as well. The water for that. Y'all should put the thumb to both of you brothers. And with that, I'm going to pass the class over to Priest and Officer of 500, Marzar, and I'll check y'all next time. Shalom.
ISUPK security announcements. We had an ISUPK started out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Room for a new brother and sister. When a new brother and sister comes to the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves on the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Ties, which is the commandment. Numbers 18 and 21, Malachi 3, 8 through 10. Means 10th in the Hebrew, ma'ashra. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the treasury department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocation is the memorial of the blowing of the trumpets. That'll be September 21st, 2025. Remind Akim and Nakwas to check the bulletin board in the hallway. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black. Boots, shirt, pants, headbands, and scarves. And with that, give one courtesy salute to the men of Israel. Ben Israel. Amajim, Amaj Sabat, Amaj, Barak, Yahweh. And we said translate from Hebrew to English, because Lord bless you in the name of Christ. Yahweh top. Hands down, give one courtesy salute to the sisters online. Men of Israel. Amajim, Amaj Sabat, Amaj, Barak, Yahweh Shema. And we said translate from Hebrew to English, because Lord watch over you in the name of Christ. Yahweh top. Hands down. Class dismissed.